Hey everyone, it's the Destiny. So today I'll be making some buffalo chicken dip. I just been really craving it, so I decided let me go ahead and make some. So first I have my boiling water. It's coming up to a simmer. It's about to come up to a boil. I got it on high heat, so I'm about to add my chicken into it. I have 2 chicken breasts right here, already cleaned and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it into the bowl, into the pot. Right, so I'm gonna let that cook. Usually I let the chicken cook for about 20 minutes just to make sure that it's fully cooked through. I'll make a cut into it just to make sure it's not pink or undercooked in the inside as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and season my water as well because I like seasoning the water with the chicken in it when it's cooking, so the seasoning can get marinated into the actual chicken breast. And then I also season the actual dip that I prepare. So I'm gonna show you the seasonings that I use for the chicken. So I use adobo, and each I use about like a fourth tablespoon inside. I have lemon pepper. I have Lawry's seasoning salt. I have Slap Your Mama seasoning. I like Slap Your Mama seasoning. I have onion powder. Black pepper. Himalayan pink salt. And then I have garlic powder. Alright, so I'm going to let that cook. And I'll go ahead and get started on the filling. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the cream cheese. So I have 2 8-ounce blocks of cream cheese at room temperature. I'm going to also add some ricotta cheese. It's only going to be about like a fourth of a cup. Just like how ricotta cheese like makes it creamier. Then we're going to add the hot sauce. We got Louisiana's hot sauce. It's going to be about a half a cup. Right? Half a cup. A little bit more. It just depends on how spicy you want your buffalo chicken dip to be. Then I'll add about a cup of ranch. Alright. About a cup of ranch. So now I'll go ahead and add the cheese. I'm using the sharp cheddar Kraft cheese, but you can use whatever cheese you would like. I just like the sharp cheddar Kraft cheese. So now I'm gonna add about half of the bag, which will be roughly about a half a cup. Right? So now we'll go ahead and mix it. This is a very important part of why. So this is an important reason why you should make sure that your cream cheese is at room temperature, because if it's not, it'll be hard to break down. Just get it fully mixed, and then all we'll have to wait on is to put the chicken inside and get it put into the oven. So we can go ahead, it's all mixed together. So we can go ahead and work on the boiled chicken. So now the chicken is done, so I'm gonna move it into this bowl so we can get it all shredded up. So I don't have a shredder or anything, so I'll be shredding it by hand. So I'm gonna let it cool down, and then I'll be shredding it by hand. So I decided to just go ahead and cut up the chicken, dice it, and then while I'm mixing it in with the filling, it'll break up more. Because I still want like bite-sized pieces inside of the chicken dip so I can eat the bite-sized pieces. So I just dicing them up to small pieces. Then kind of tearing them apart so they won't be too big. Putting them in the bowl. Still a little hot, but it cooled down enough. I've also preheated my oven to 330 just so it can bake and incorporate all together. Just be magical. And also I put cheese on top so it'll make a crust as well. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pour the filling in with the chicken. I'm gonna stir this up together, and then I'll get it inside of the pan so I can put it in the oven. So now I got my pan. I just like spraying my pan just in case it does try to stick to the pan. And now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put all of it into the pan. Alright, so we got it in the pan. I'm just getting the little leftovers. Smooth it out evenly. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add a little bit more cheddar cheese on the top so it can be bubbly and yummy. Alright, I'll pop it in the oven for about 15 minutes just so it can the cheese will melt, get bubbly, and then have a crusty cheesy, and everything else will be nice and creamy. Alright y'all, so this is the finished product of the chicken buffalo dip. See, the cheeses are melted on the top, starting to brown. And that concludes the video. Bye.